We decided to have Ortho K because my grade is very high already. My eyeglasses were also giving me headaches.
I decided to have Ortho K because I was not eligible for LASIK since my eyes have thinner cornea.
I've been wearing eyeglasses for 20 years now, and the eyeglasses are really uncomfortable for me. And I also tried contact lenses, but my eyes easily get irritated. That's why I wanted to try Ortho K.
I am happy with Ortho K because my vision is very clear and I don't need to wear my glasses anymore.
Before na walang Ortho K, yung eyeglasses and contact lenses lang. Pag tanggalin yung contact lenses, tanggalin yung eyeglasses, very blurred. Like, maaninag ko lang talaga yung parang objects. So, after Ortho K, very clear and very comfortable and very good ang outcome ng Ortho K.
Now I can drive and see the road clearly during the day and especially by night. I also get to wear fashionable sunglasses when I'm at the beach.
Istorya Ta! Summertime na usab, ug andam na ba inyong mga sunblock para i-protect inyong skin? Kabalo ba mo nga dili lang dapat atong skin ang atong protektahan karong summer, apila po dapat ang atong mata. Kana ug uban pa atong pagaisgutan diri lamang sa Istorya Ta. Maayong adlaw, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan and welcome sa atong bagong edisyon sa Istorya Ta. Bagong edisyon, bagong hisgutanan na pod, may labot sa atong mata ug kita gyapon giubanan sa in-demand optometrist sa Davao City ug owner sa Eyecare Deluxe, wali lain kundi si Dr. Lareen Dawn B.
Hi, Darla!
Hi Doc, good day and welcome back to another episode.
Yes, thank you for having me again.
Yes, Doc. Ika-6 na nato na episode na panag-uban sa paghisgot alang sa atong mata. And daghan na pod og atong na topic. Ubay-ubay na pod atong mga topics na atong na-topic diri sa Istorya Ta. Doc, do you have any plans of going in to beach, especially in this time of pandemic? I believe Davao City naman is isa na sa mga safe. Tama ba? Safe zone.
Hopefully. Yeah, kasi parang na tayo na, GCQ na, right?
Yes.
General
GCQ pa rin.
GCQ pa rin.
Yes.
Yes. Pero I think some of us can go to the beach na. And
Yes.
I think it would be very good, especially sa kids, to be able to go out. Kasi stay home lang sila lagi eh. And at least sa beach, open air, so dili man siya enclosed space, so dili kay siya delikado. As long as we maintain our social distancing, and then avoid lang gyapon crowded areas. Tapos hopefully naman, the beaches, yung mga resort owners, they are making sure na ma-maintain yung social distancing, tsaka hindi sila nagapa-overcrowd, tsaka nagapa-overbook. As long as they're following that, then I think it's safe.
Yes. And speaking of summer and going to the beach, Doc, related diha ang atong topic karon. Same sa naisgutan ganina. Dili lang dapat ang skin ang atong protektahan, Doc, correct? And protektahan po dapat nato ang atong mata against harmful rays of the sun. Doc, pwede ba mo matagaan og tips on how we could take care of our eyes this summer?
Okay. So, tips on how to take care of our eyes. Unang-una, let's avoid the sun as much as possible. Especially kung kaning medyo taas na ang adlaw, like mga 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. yan yung mga times na dapat umiwas tayong lumabas. And say for example, hindi talaga maiwasan. Ay, sorry, nahulog. Wait lang ha. Wait. Okay. Kunwari, dili
Okay.
gyud maiwasan, no? Ano kita, mugawas ta, kay natay errands, or, ay, wait,
Mm-mm.
sorry, hindi ka na po, i-cancel ko. Lang.
Okay guys, no, di dyan na ito maiwasan ang mga aning sitwasyon, especially na live ta. But while nagapaabot ta kay Doc, if you have any questions regarding sa atong topic karon, pwede na ninyong i-comment ka na ubos ni ining atong video or kining comment section para maipaabot na to na unya or tubagon na ni Doc later during our comment or online answers or online answers, question and answers, sorry. And samtang nag-set up pa si Doc, break sa ta o tanaw na to ni nga video.
We decided to have Ortho K because my grade is very high already. My eyeglasses were also giving me headaches.
I decided to have Ortho K because I was not eligible for LASIK since my eyes have thinner cornea.
I've been wearing eyeglasses for 20 years now, and the eyeglasses are really uncomfortable for me. And I also tried contact lenses, but my eyes easily get irritated. That's why I wanted to try Ortho K.
I am happy with Ortho K because my vision is very clear and I don't need to wear my glasses anymore.
Before na walang Ortho K, yung eyeglasses and contact lenses lang. Pag tanggalin yung contact lenses, tanggalin yung eyeglasses, very blurred. Like, maaninag ko lang talaga yung parang objects. So, after Ortho K, very clear and very comfortable and very good ang outcome ng Ortho K.
Now I can drive and see the road clearly during the day and especially by night. I also get to wear fashionable sunglasses when I'm at the beach.
And we're back. I think ready na si Doc, no? Sa atong pagbalik sa diskusyon may labot sa unsaon pag-alaga sa atong mata this summertime.
Hi, thank you so much for
Hi, Doc.
waiting. Hi.
Okay lang, Doc.
So,
Ye-
I'm going to give you some tips. No? So, just few tips. 3 tips lang ito. Una, let's avoid going out in the sun, especially yung high noon. No? That is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Diyan pinakamalakas yung sikat ng araw. And that's when we are more likely to absorb ultraviolet rays into our eyes. So, yan yung pinaka-ina-avoid natin. And say for example, hindi talaga maiwasan, may mga errands tayo or part of our work yung lumabas ng ganyang oras, then I suggest i-protect natin yung ating sarili. If we can wear a hat na yung may brim na makapal para ma-protect yung eyes natin, pwede rin na magpayong, no? Tapos kung as much as possible, let's wear sunglasses talaga. Because the sunglasses, it's what really protect our eyes from the sun.
Okay, Doc, kabalo na tanong mga higala kung unsa ang mga pamaagi para maiwasan ang kining mga harmful rays from the sun. Now, Doc, unsa ba ang mga harmful effects sa atong mata? Unsa ang mga harmful effects sa mata ang makuha nato gikan sa init sa adlaw?
Okay. Ang ultraviolet rays, dili man siya altogether bad for our eyes, no? A good amount would be very beneficial. Wait lang. Wait lang ha. Sorry. a good amount is very beneficial for us as a matter of
Mm-mm.
fact, no? Ang dili lang nato gusto is ang overexposure. So when you are overexposed, like for some patients na farmers, no, kaya di sila nasa gawa sa init sa adlaw, or drivers, or sa uban naman mga seamen, no, exposed sila sa init sa adlaw pag maglayag sila sa barko. So that can cause early cataracts and pterygium. So kaning pterygium, makita ni siya sa gawa sa mata, mo nila ginaingon nga puti, no, nga unod nga nagatubo sa gawa sa mata. So it's usually caused by overexposure to UV. Cataract naman is medyo hindi natin siya makikita visibly, nasa loob siya. There's a crystalline lens inside, and yung crystalline fibers, which are supposed to be transparent, they slowly lose their transparency when you are overexposed to the UV.
Okay, Doc. By the way, Doc, since naingon ganina nga dili lang dapat ang atong pamanit ang atong protektahan, apil na pud na atong mata. Next to my very interesting question, Doc, pwede ba magka-sunburn ng atong mata?
Yes, pwedeng magka-sunburn yung ano natin. That's what we call photokeratitis. So,
Mm-mm.
yung cornea kasi natin, the outermost covering of our eye, has almost the same makeup as our skin. So, say for example, if you go out in the sun, you experience sunburn in your skin, no? Burn ang kaning superficial layers of your skin, and it's very painful. So, ganun din yung cornea. If you're overexposed to the sun, the superficial layers of the cornea, the epithelial layer, slowly starts to burn. No? And this one naman will heal itself. Parang sunburn din, mag-heal din siya, pero masakit siya, mahapde, tsaka nasisilaw ka talaga. And it's not good if repeated yung ganitong klase ng photokeratitis, because yung epithelial layer, which is the outermost layer, is ano lang, regenerative. No? It regenerates itself, gumagaling siya. Pero pag repeated, lumalangin yung damage, it can affect the second and the deeper layers of the cornea, which can give you permanent damage sa mata. Yun yung dapat natin iwasan. That's why when you're out in the sun, always wear your sunglasses and wear a wide-brimmed hat.
Yes, it's good to know, no, Doc, about this photokeratitis na dili lang daay panit nato ang sunburn kundi ang atong mata. Doc, unsaon pud nato para ma-avoid nato ning photokeratitis, Doc, no? Unsaon pud nato para maprotektahan ang atong mata from the sun?
Ano yun?
Unsaon pud nato para ma-protect ang atong mata sa sun? Unsa ang mga ways or mga pamaagi?
How do we protect our eyes from the sun?
Yes, Doc.
Okay. So, yun, as I mentioned already kanina, number one, we avoid going out on the high hours of the sun, yung pinakamalakas yung tirik ng araw. Number two, wear a cap or a wide-brimmed hat and use an umbrella. Tapos, next is always wear sunglasses when you're out in the sun.
Okay, Doc. Na-mention nimo ang kining sunglasses, no? Unsaon na to mahibal-an unsang dapat nga sunglasses ang atong pilion sa nagkadaiyang nagkalain-laing nga klase na sunglasses karon?
Okay. Actually, there's so many sunglasses out there. You can buy it in any store, no? Nagbebenta ng sunglasses, and you can see that they put a UV 400 or UV protection. And sad to say, itong mga claims na to is not regulated. It means any sunglasses can claim that they have 100% or UV 400 protection, even if it's not true. Okay? So, ang masasabi ko lang, the advice that I can give to patients who just want to go out and buy sunglasses is, as much as possible, buy the legitimate sunglasses brands, no? Na known sila. And of course, don't buy the fake ones. Meron din namang mga hindi masyadong mahal. They are not sikat na name brands, pero they have very good lenses. Siguro I can say the starting price for a good sunglasses would cost around 1,000 or more, 1,500 or ganon. You can get a good set of sunglasses na totoong may complete UV protection. Anything lower than that, like mga nasa 900 or 500, parang magtaka na tayo. Next naman is, make sure these are original sunglasses. So say for example, a name, fake example, a fake Ray-Ban, no? Magbili ka ng fake Ray-Ban at the cost of 1,000. And we all know naman that there's no Ray-Ban sunglasses at that price, right? So don't buy it because yung Ray-Ban na sunglasses has the 100% protection, but the fake ones does not have it. They just look the same, pero it doesn't mean that they function the same. If you really like these branded sunglasses and you don't want to pay for the full price, then that's fine if you just want it for fashion's sake. No, gusto mo lang mag-costume or maganda. Although I'm not encouraging people to buy fakes, pero if gusto mo lang talaga, then as long as you're not using it to protect your eyes, then that's okay. Pero if you want a full protection sunglasses, then it's better to buy yung mga hindi sikat na brands kasi mas makakamura ka. Meron lang silang mga 1,000 to 2,000 pesos na price. But if you really want a name brand, then buy the original one. Yun.
Yes, Doc, there are also existing polarized sunglasses, Doc. Mas okay ba ni siya gamiton?
Yes, polarized sunglasses, depende siya sa purpose mo. Like say for example, if you want to reduce glare and reflections, then you can use a polarized sunglasses. Say for example, isa sa mga pinaka-common like say for example, when you're driving a car, tapos kusog kaayo ang glare. So sometimes you can't see the incoming cars, no, yung pasalubong na sasakyan because of the glare. If you're using a polarized sunglasses, you'll be able to see the incoming car even if there's glare. Kasi the polarized sunglasses will block the glare. Parang ang ginagawa niya, it only lets in the vertical light. So pag vertical light lang yung pumapasok sa mata natin, nawawala yung glare. So, but it doesn't mean that polarized sunglasses are better than non-polarized sunglasses. Kasi sunglasses have different uses and functions. As a matter of fact, meron tayong 4 categories of sunglasses. Okay? So we have category 1 and category 2. So itong mga sunglasses na to, the category 1, it blocks around 20% of light that comes into our eyes. And then the category 2, it blocks around 50%, no? So itong mga klase ng lenses na to, category 1 and 2, these are what we use for prescription eyeglasses. So di ba may mga eyeglasses tayo na may mga kulay? So we use these categories for the glasses kasi you can read, makabasa ka, makatanaw pod ka sa layo, at the same time, ma-shade pod imong mata. Sa category 1, since medyo light lang ni siya nga tint, pwede din mo siya gamiton during the day, pwede mo siya gamiton during the night. So mag-drive ka sa gabi, pwede siya gamiton. Ang category 2, medyo dark siya konti, so it blocks around 50% of the sunlight. Ang ano mo lang dito is, pwede mo siyang gamitin during the day, pwede mo rin gamitin when reading, mag-read ka ng mga books mo, pero you cannot use it pag gabi, pag nagda-drive, kasi madilim, hindi pwede. Then we have category 3. So yung category 3, yun yung nagbablock ng mga 90% of light. So these are the usual sunglasses that we can buy, no? Non-prescription sunglasses that you can buy, mga original ha, I don't mean the fakes. They block 90% of light, and this one is good if you're doing mga sports activities, ganyan. You're driving, tapos yung driving mo, yung mga long drives talaga. Yan yung maganda. Kasi pag, say for example, normal lang, like nandun ka lang sa mga, nag-walk ka lang from building to building, like you're in the city, wala ka sa beach, you can use category 1 or 2. Si 3, maganda siya pag nasa beach ka. Pag nagda-drive ka, pag may mga sports activities like volleyball, or nag-running ka, nag-Ironman ka, or may mga ganun kang marathon, yan, that's what you use, the category 3. And then lastly, we have category 4 sunglasses. They block around 98% of light, or 95 to 98% of light. So this is what we use for extreme sports na yung nasa snowboarding, skiing, mga ganon. Kasi when you are in that kind of environment, there's so much light going on na it causes blinding glare. So pag aakyat ka ng Mount Everest, yan, ito yung gagamitin mo. 95% ang nabablock niya. And even if it blocks 95%, because you are in that extreme condition that there's so much glare, it makes you see better. But this one, you cannot ever use for city driving or driving at all. It's illegal to use this for driving. So, lalo na sa States, they are very strict with this one. If you use this, if they catch you driving with these sunglasses on, wala, huli ka talaga. This one is only for skiing and mga snowboarding, mga ganon.
Mhm.
So, yun.
Okay, Doc. Yes, very informative kaayo na itong discussion pero Doc, no? Doc, I think na ating mga pangutana from our online followers.
Okay.
I think they will just be flashing around. Okay,
Ah,
ayun.
how much is ortho-K?
Yes, na-discuss na natin
Okay.
ni Doc, no? Pero basta gusto niyo i-share again.
Sige. Hi, sure. Yung ortho-K kasi, nagba-vary yung price niya. Kasi parang ano lang din yan, parang eyeglasses or parang contact lenses or parang cataract surgery din or LASIK surgery. There's no one price for everything kasi it depends on how complicated your case is. Kasi there's a lot of different features that we can use with ortho-K na parang aakma sa'yo. So, syempre, the more features, the more complicated your case is, the more expensive it will be. Maybe I can give you a starting price of 20,000 pesos per eye. So, yun yung ano natin, starting price natin. It also varies from, yun na nga, gaano ka-complicated yung case mo. At the same time din, sa experience din ng doctor. Like, for some doctors kasi who are not as experienced, they may not be able to manage very complicated cases. So, since they are not managing complicated cases, their price for ortho-K is much cheaper. Parang ganun. And then, if you go to a doctor who's much experienced with ortho-K, and then say, for example, your case is very complicated, we can easily manage it. Pero, the cost for that one will be higher ng konti. So, at least I was able to tell you the starting price.
Yes. And by the way, share if you want to know more about ortho-K. We have already discussed it with Doc. You can see that on our previous episodes with Dr. Lareen. Now, Doc, ato kita sa atong next question. This is from Ira Langahid. Hello po, Doc. I've been wearing eyeglasses for 8 years and cataracts for 5 of those years. My question is, will I be able to wear non-graded colored soft contact lenses upon removing ortho-K lenses? Thank you po.
Okay, sige, ortho-K ulit. So ortho-K, yes, it's very safe actually. I have a lot of contact lens patients, both colored and clear na, usually colored kasi walang grade. They use it for cosmetic purpose. Na post-LASIK patients, ibig sabihin nag-LASIK na sila, and post-ortho-K patients, ibig sabihin na ortho-K na sila. And they are safely using contact lenses. So the key here is, number one, we have to be able to check your eyes to make sure it's safe. Regardless of you already wore ortho-K or you haven't been corrected with ortho-K, yun talaga yung tinitingnan natin, okay yung mata mo. Actually, most of my patients who have undergone ortho-K have better and safer chances of using soft contact lenses than my patients who already underwent LASIK. Kasi yung mga post-LASIK patients ko, sila yung nagkakaroon ng dry eyes. Habang yung mga ortho-K patients ko, they don't have those complaints. Kasi I always monitor and I always make sure that the lens that I give for them sa ortho-K is the best one, yung pinaka-breathable. So there's no dry eye or any complication. So don't worry, say for example, you wanna use ortho-K kasi you don't want to have an eye grade pero you have a special occasion and you wanna wear a colored contact lens, you can safely wear it.
Okay. And we have also a question from Emmanuel Pastis. Hello, Doc. Good evening. Is it really possible na ma-cure and ma-minus or negative power ng isang mata?
Oh, hi. I think your nickname's Eman. Hi, Eman. So, your question is, pwede ba na ma-reduce yung minus or negative power ng isang mata? So, isang mata lang yung may problem. Yung isa okay? Is that the concern.
Yes.
Kasi I just had that patient before I left. Just today, I had the same patient. She was diagnosed with lazy eye or amblyopia kasi nga ang taas ng grado ng right eye niya, it's 300, and then your left eye niya is 100, but both are minus. But then it was not actually amblyopia. Parang usually kasi nami-misdiagnose, no, na pag magkaiba yung grado, tapos yung isa ang taas ng grado, kesa sa the other one, they will diagnose it as amblyopia, but that's not the case. You are only diagnosed with amblyopia if yung grade ng isang mata mo hindi nakaka 20/20. Yung visual acuity niya hindi maka 20/20 even with the best lenses in place. So when I corrected the patient 300 and 100, she can see 20/20 in the right eye and in the left eye. The problem was, she was uncomfortable, nahihilo siya kasi hindi pantay. Parang yung paa niya size 5, yung isang paa niya size 9. So hirap siya maglakad. So ganun din sa mata, magkaiba yung grado, hirap siyang tumingin, nagkaka-headache siya. So we're trying to decide on doing ortho-K for her. So with ortho-K, what we do is we're putting your grade at 0. Now, we're not just reducing it. My goal, it depends on your doctor kasi yung skills ng doctor mo. Pero in my case, what I always want is to put the grade to 0. So when I put your left eye sa 0 and your right eye sa 0, nagiging pantay na sila. And when it's pantay, it's much comfortable. There's no headache. Normal. Everything goes away. Wala nang problem. So, if you're asking kung ma-reduce ang minus or negative power ng isang mata, yes, if we do ortho-K. If we do contact lenses or eyeglasses, it's expected to go higher and higher every year.
Okay, Doc, I think we have still other questions coming from our online viewers. From Glenn Rodriguez, Doc, pwede na ba mag-contact lens ang bata? Age niya po is 13 years old. Thank you.
Yes, yun na nga, sabi ko, iba-iba kasi tayo ng skills, no, and expertise yung mga doctor. So, pag pedya, tapos nagko-contact lens, kailangan talaga siya i-oversee ng specialized na contact lens specialist, na specialist pa for kids. So, my youngest patient who's wearing contact lens is 3 years old. Okay? The reason why we gave him that contact lens kasi he can't see well with glasses because sa sobrang taas ng grade niya. Kasi minsan, sa sobrang taas ng grade ng patient, pag pinasuot mo ng salamin, mas nahihilo. And usually, yung hilo na yun pa yung nagkukos na magkaroon sila ng binocular vision imbalance. So it can lead to strabismus and amblyopia. So what we do is we give them the full correction, but use contact lenses to fully correct the vision para it's comfortable. So it depends. There's a pediatric contact lens actually. I order it from the US. That's where I get it from. Parang yun pa lang din yung alam ko na merong pang pedya na contact lens. So it's specially made for your child if ever we're going to push through with it. The price will vary depende kung ano yung case ng anak mo.
Okay, Doc, I think we have a lot of online questions today, Doc.
Wow.
Now, we have from from Patricia Pantojan. Hello, Doc. My friend who has been wearing eyeglasses for 6 years wants to know if is it right to wear contacts if
So, 6 years na siya
Thank you po, Doc.
lens. And then, pwede ba siyang mag-contact lens ng 400? Depende kung ano yung grado niya. As much as possible, you should wear the appropriate contact lens grade for your eyes. Hindi pwedeng iba yung grade. Depende na lang kung merong other purpose yung doctor. Like say, for example, we call it a spherical equivalent. Like you have an astigmatism and we use a spherical equivalent to be able to correct it by using a spherical lens. May computation kaming ginagawa. Minsan din, may konting difference yan. Yung grade mo sa eyeglasses will not be your exact grade for your contact lens because we have to measure yung vertex distance. So vertex distance is the distance of your eye from your eyeglasses lens. Pag minus yung grade ng eyeglasses lens mo, pagdating sa contact lens, a little lower. Pag plus naman yung grade ng glasses mo, when you're going to use a contact lens, it's a little higher. So it depends on your doctor. A good contact lens expert will be able to compute the right power for you for your contact lens, depending on the grade that you have. So I suggest you go to a doctor before you buy contact lens.
Okay, Doc. I think we are still up for our next question. This is from RG Grano. Doc, medyo COVID-19 related niya akong pangutana. As an eye specialist, possible ba jud nga masulod ang COVID-19 virus pinaagi sa mata? Medyo praning kaayo ko labi na nga naa sa mga outdoor areas.
Yes, actually, it's very, very possible. That's why, as much as possible, do not touch your eyes and only touch it with clean hands. Even if yung mga contact lens patients ko, ortho-K patients ko, even my eyeglasses patients, I would always tell them na don't handle your eyeglasses, your contact lenses without washing your hands. Even your glasses, minsan hawak ka ng hawak sa glasses mo, madumi yung kamay mo, and it's so dirty already, and you put it on your eye and you never clean it. So, you can't always have COVID, the entry point, yung mata, no? So, it's true. So, make sure that your eyes are always protected and covered. Sa glasses, we have this special cleaning spray. It has a disinfectant. So, that's what we use, but it's natural. So, that's what we use for our patients' glasses. And ang plus points niya is it's anti-fog. So if you're wearing a mask, you don't need to worry if nag-fog yung glasses mo. You can go to the clinic and get that kind of spray. We also have latest ngayon, the one from Zeiss. Si Zeiss lenses, it's a very well-known brand of lenses. It's from Germany. They're the first ones who have invented a lens that is able to fight virus. So we use it for our patients then. It just came this week, no? Bago lang talaga siya. It's a new technology. So you can try that if you want to wear glasses and keep your eyes protected. So yun.
Okay, Doc. Very interactive ang atong episode karon, Doc, no? And we still have
Wow.
a lot of questions coming over. Doc, from Langahid. Hello, Doc. Do you have any tips how to reduce the chances of having dry eyes when wearing contact lenses? I wear contacts around 8 to 10 hours a day.
Okay. Hi, Ira. So it depends on what contact lens you use. If you want, you can use yung tinatawag nating silicone hydrogel because not all contact lenses are equal, no? So, the best material sa ngayon na that you can buy over the counter, ha? Kasi there are contact lenses that are customized. So, that's what I usually do, yung customized. Pero yung gusto mo lang yung mabibili lang, you can just make sure that it's a silicone hydrogel formula. Yung silicone hydrogel formula is a little more expensive. Siguro mga lagpas 1,000, 1,2, 1,5, 1,8, 1,7. Basta mga ganon yung price niya. And they usually last for 1 to 3 months. Meron ding silicone hydrogel na ginagawa. There's one laboratory that makes silicone hydrogel lenses that can last from 6 months to a year. So it depends. So yun yung material na pipiliin mo if you want to prevent dry eyes. Next is, mas maganda rin if you can afford, it's a little costlier pero it's a lot better, yung daily disposable. Daily disposable contact lenses is you wear your contact lens in the morning and then you remove that contact lens and throw it away and you're gonna wear the same, a different one the next day. So, nakakatipid ka sa contact lens solutions because you don't need to clean and soak it. So, yun. And nakakatipid ka rin sa lubricant because you don't need to lubricate as much. Your eyes doesn't easily dry up. Pero medyo a little more expensive yung lens kasi you have to replace it every day. Pero it's very good. It's the best one right now. Yung daily disposable. If you can afford the daily disposable, go for a silicone hydrogel contact lens. And when you're wearing contact lens, always make sure that you're using a lubricant every 4 hours. That's what I advise my patient. Kasi usually every 4 hours, sila nagsistart maging uncomfortable and magkaroon ng dryness. So you want to be able to lubricate every 4 hours. If ever, what can I advise for you for the contact lens? I think that's it naman siguro. So if you're in doubt, it's better to visit a doctor and your doctor will be able to advise you on the best one that's for you and also for your budget. Titingnan ko kasi yan, anong pwede sa mata mo, tsaka ano yung mga options mo na maganda, tapos ito yung mga price. So, depende din yan sa budget natin.
Okay. I think we still have more questions pa, Doc. This is from Christina Alivio. Hi, Doc Lareen. My question po is, pwede po bang i-combine ang protective sunglasses with kanang lens na reading glasses aron kung makabasa gihapon ka misking glaring ang sunlight?
Yeah. Hi, Ate Cre. So, kaning imuhang question, kung pwede ba mag-sunglasses nga kanang appeal na po siya reading, yun yung ginagawa natin sa transitions, no? So, say for example, you are already in your 40s and you need a prescription for reading, then tapos ko-correct din natin yung distance mo kasi yan yung progressive lenses eh. Ko-correct yung reading tsaka yung distance. We can also make it transition. So pag transitions, pag nasa araw ka, magda-darken siya. Pag indoors ka and you don't need it to darken, you need it to be clear, then it's also clear. So I suggest you go for transitions.
Okay. I think we still have another question from Ace Perez. Doc, why ba uso ang sore eyes every summer?
Yeah, uso ang sore eyes every summer, lalo na sa mga laging nasa labas, beach ng beach, surf ng surf. Kasi, yun yung sinasabi ko kanina ng photokeratitis. Keratitis means there's an inflammation, namamaga yung cornea or yung outer covering ng mata. And usually, it looks like sore eyes. And actually, it's sore eyes. Pero photokeratitis yan, it's caused by sunlight. And yun yung dapat nating iwasan, yung too much sun exposure. Next naman is, common din siya kahit na hindi ka naarawan kasi yung environment medyo sandy, mabuhangin because the ground is very dry, halos walang ulan. So pag when the wind blows, minsan may kasamang sand, tapos natatamaan yung mata natin. So common cause din siya ng sore eyes. So that's why every summer, dumadami yung patients ko with sore eyes. Don't worry, just make sure that your hands are always clean. And then, yung eyes mo is kaning always clean lang po, good, don't touch it. And then, as long as you protect your eyes, say for example, when you're out in the sun, you wear sunglasses. And when you're exposed to a sandy environment, maganda din you still wear the sunglasses para ma-protect yung mata mo. That's good enough na.
Okay, I think that's up for our online question, Doc. To wrap up the topic, Doc, no, or to wrap up this episode, any parting message, Doc, unsa imong mensahe or advice sa mga tao na mahilig go outside, magpainit, especially sa mga tao na nagtrabaho na they exposed sa sun, like atong mga traffic enforcers. Unsa nadili kaayo some nadili kay nagamind sa pagprotect sa ilang eyes sa sun.
Okay. Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na parang occupational devices or eye protection devices. So say for example, part ng work mo, ma-expose ka talaga sa init ng araw or ma-expose ka talaga sa mga sandy and dirty na mga environments, I suggest you use a special goggles. We have working goggles. We give it to patients na yan talaga yung work nila para yung goggles na yon, ang laki niya, it protects the whole thing and even the side, it has side shields. So the size and the side shields is able to protect you from the sand, from kahit yung mga metals, no? Kunwari mag-grill, mag-grind, or ano, ganyan. And also from the sun, kasi we can put tints on it na akma din. Kasi there's different tints, there's different colors, there's different percentage of light that you want to block. So, you can, if you want yung ganitong klase talaga, you can come to the clinic. We'll be able to give you ano yung klase ng tint ang best for you, anong klaseng color, anong klaseng darkness, and then anong klase ng goggles yung pwedeng ibigay sa iyo. If you're exposed to this kind of environment, yung part talaga ng daily life mo, don't sacrifice your eyes, no? Kasi very common talaga na sa mga ganitong klase ng work, nasisira talaga yung mata nila. And it's good to invest in this kind of goggles kasi it's a one-time investment that you just purchase this one, we just order it for you. And you can use it na as part of your work. Kasi puuna natin yung work natin, yung mata natin. Let's always take care of it. But I always remind my patients, Darla, when you have an insurance, when you die, di ba, that's when you're able to get your insurance. Kasi
Yes.
you're parang may mabigay ka sa family mo. But do you know that if you lose your vision, even if you're still alive, your insurance company will give you your money. Kasi, parang you can't work, you can't do anything, you can't be able to provide for your family anymore. So that's why our eyes are very, very important. And I'm also very thankful for Sunstar for having this advocacy, na us having episodes sharing this to our patients. Kasi not all patients can come to the clinic. Sometimes they rely on these tips. And yun, I'm very happy to be able to share these tips to them. And if ever they need some advice or medical opinion or second opinion, if they're unsure of their previous opinions, then they can always visit my clinic. They can visit me at Eyecare Deluxe. That's the name of my clinic. I'm located at the second floor, Expansion Wing, Abreeza. So Expansion Wing is sa my Japan home, sa my Anytime Fitness gym. So that's where I'm at. And just visit my Facebook account na lang, Eyecare Deluxe. Yon. And nandun naman yung contact numbers namin. You can also visit the website, eyecaredeluxe.com, kasi there's some information there on how you can take care of our eyes, on the type of services that we can give you, so that you are aware if we can help you with your problem. Parang ganun.
Now, Doc, ang ating mga pahabol na question is what I've said earlier, very interactive ang atong episode karon. So we're just saving the last episode with Dr. Lareen Dawn B. This is again from RG Grano. Another eye-related question asking for a friend, normal ra ba nga magpula mong isa ka mata every time you wake up?
No, it's not normal. No, actually, when you wake up, tapos pula yung mata mo, it's not normal. Mas lalong hindi normal kapag isa lang. So, there must be a problem in that eye. Bakit siya pumupula? So, I suggest, tingnan natin kung ilang araw na. So, say for example, I usually follow a 3-day rule. So, if you have any symptom and it doesn't get better or it doesn't go away in 3 days, then you visit a doctor, no? So, kung 3 days nang ganyan, paulit-ulit, you visit a doctor. Or if it already happened in 3 occasions, like hindi naman sunod-sunod, pero 3 occasions, parang laging ganun, tapos same eye, then you visit a doctor na. Okay?
Yes, and I think there are still more follow-up questions coming over, Doc. This is from Laika Amethyst Casamayor. How would you know, Doc, kung ang sakit sa imong ulo related na sa mata? This is very an interesting question, Doc.
Common symptoms of eye problem is headache. No? So how do you know kung kaning headache na ni, tungod lang ba ni siya kay stress lang po, kapoy lang po, or because of my vision? Una is, you check, usually, kaning mga headaches na related sa vision problem, it usually happens at the end of the day. Usually, pag hapon or udto, basta not in the morning, not at the start of the day. Okay? Usually, ang mata is at the end of the day. Ikaduha is commonly it happens after using a computer, using a cell phone, or reading. Kasi yan the time, yan yung pinaka-stress yung mata natin. So, mapansin mo kapag Doc, ba't ganun pag ang tagal kong mag-computer or ang tagal kong mag-cellphone, sumasakit yung ulo ko. So, yun, mata na yung problem nun. Kasi, there's 2 response. No? Dalawa yung response ng mata pag nagkakaroon tayo ng grado na hindi nako-correct. Okay? Una is lumalabo yung paningin natin. So, na day ko'y grado, kay hanap na ako ang pananaw. No? Dili na ako kakita. Hanap na ang mga letters. Ang ikaduha is, makabasa ka, makakita ka, pero mag-headache ka. Ibig sabihin, effort na ang imuhang mata magbasa o magtanaw. Like, kay na kay grado. Okay, so, mao na siya ang imong timan-an pag ang iyong headache at the end of the day or after using the digital device or reading, doing paperwork, pag ingon ana gani mong situation, then that's because of your eyes.
Okay, Doc. We have still another question. It's a follow-up question from Christina Alivio. Doc, is it true na kung matulog ka with contact lenses on, mabuta ka? That's what we or always hear. I think na-discuss na natin
Um,
sa atong common eye problems, Doc, no? Itong first episode na to.
Yes. Yung contact lens, yun ang sabi ko, yung soft contact lens, it reduces the amount of oxygen that comes inside our eye, no? So, if you're wearing contact lenses on, plus nakapikit pa yung mata mo, halos wala ng oxygen na makapasok sa mata mo. So, parang sinasakal mo yung mata mo. So, pag wala ng oxygen, nagkakaroon siya ng hypoxia, it affects your vision. Pag one time, depende. Minsan, nagkakaroon lang siya ng redness, nagkakaroon siya ng pain, ganun, pero nag-heal. Minsan naman, nagiging worse na siya, it leads to ulcers, and it leads to infections, and it can really affect your vision. So if you're using a soft contact lens, you really have to make sure to remove it before sleeping. Pero meron tayong mga special contact lens, ha? We have special contact lenses that are designed to be worn during sleep or that are designed to be worn for 5 days straight, for 30 days straight na walang tanggal-tanggal. If you're wearing this type of contact lens, these are made of special materials and these are very safe to be worn at night. Pero if yung contact lens mo, nabili mo lang over the counter, nabili mo lang, it's not a custom lens, it's not from that special material, then you have to remove it before you sleep.
Okay. Doc, papaghapon tayo mga questions, no? Yan kini kay Angel Ariola. Hi, Doc. Lately, I've been experiencing excessive blinking, so I want to ask how do I
It
treat
depends kung ano
it?
yung minimin mo sa excessive blinking. Yung ano ba siya? Meron kasi maraming types niyan. May myokymia, ibig sabihin yung blepharospasm, parang pagod lang yung mata, kaya siya nagkakaroon ng spasm, kurap siya ng kurap. Minsan naman, meron tayong jaw winking syndrome. Tuwing nag-open yung mouth niya, nag-wink yung bibig niya, parang nagko-connect. Jaw winking syndrome. It's a neurological problem. Or minsan naman, kurap sila ng kurap kasi mahapdi yung mata. So it depends. We have to check what's causing the blinking, the excessive blinking, and then we'll treat the underlying cause.
Okay, Doc. I think we still have question. And this is a follow-up question from Ira Langahid. Hello, Doc. Last question. How long does one pair of Ortho-K lenses last? Thank you for answering my question po, Doc.
Okay. So sa Ortho-K lenses, yun nga sabi ko, nagba-vary siya. Para kasi siyang lenses, may iba-ibang features, no? So usually, the Ortho-K lenses last 1 to 2 years. Pero we have a special lens that has a special coating. So the special coating is much more deposit resistant. So it lasts a very long time. For some of my patients, they use it for like a very long time talaga. More than 1 to 2 years. Basta ganon. And they're still having excellent vision, 20/20 vision. So there's no need to replace. So it depends on you, on your budget. I personally suggest my patients to get the better one, no? Yung mas maganda. Kasi una, it's more comfortable to use. Pangalawa, they don't need to keep on replacing. Kasi initially, you can get a cheap Ortho-K lens material and kasi nga mababa lang yung price niya, pero in the end, yung cost mo lumalaki, no? Whereas this one, it's a little higher, pero mas matagal mo siyang magagamit.
I think that's it for our online question. Doc, question. Ngano kaya
Go.
walay makakita sa kuha, no? Chatang. Ngano kaya na ka nang walay makapansin sa kuha? Sorry. How can I find the right person for me using my eyes?
So how can I find that?
How can I find somebody for me using my eyes? Charot.
How can you find somebody for you? Be the right person. Because if you're the right person, the right one will come.
Oo. And then dapat jud no doc always na dapat i-check ang atong mata para dili lang makita ang para makita nato kung kinsa jud para sa tua. And I think
Tama.
yes, we have a lot of questions about ortho-K, kining mga contact lenses, and we have already discussed this with our last episodes. So if you want to watch them again, you can just visit our Facebook page, Sunstar Davao, to see all those questions, to see those episodes. Daghang salamat kaayo Doc no for 6 long episodes na nakauban ka namo aron i-educate ang atong mga followers on how to take care of our eyes from common eye problems to pediatric eye care, comprehensive eye checkup, orthokeratology, eye cares for adults or elderly, to summer tips for the eyes. All of our discussion really helped us a lot in valuing our eyes more. And we hope to have you back here sa ato ang program sa Istorya Ta. And Doc, basi na kay gusto nga pasalamatan or i-shout out, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I would like to shout out sa kaning ako ang mga igsoon. They're here in the house cooking dinner because it's a Friday night for us. So my brother, si Shalom, I would like to congratulate him because he just won sa startup top 4 in the whole Philippines.
Wow.
They're coming up with an app for Davao City, but we can't release it yet. We're hoping to be able to share it with Sunstar Davao and to everyone in Davao kasi they will be able to really use this application. It will really make their lives more convenient and easier. So, yon, shout out to him and to my sister who's cooking, Kiara Daniel Balusa. She's studying at Broken Shire right now. She's first year medicine. So, yon. And thank you so much for the viewers. I hope that you continue watching Sunstar Davao's videos and learn from them. Thank you so much.
Yes, Doc. Thank you po kaayo for shedding lights for 6 straight episodes about sa atong mata. And if na ako may gusto mga pangutana na ipaabot, especially sa itong mga viewers na karon lang na ki-join sa atong live, ay kabala ka kay pwede pagyapon na ninyong isend sa among email accounts kanang ssdavao@gmail.com or superbalitadavao@gmail.com. Ug ipaabot na mo na kay Doc para matubag ka namo sa imong mga pangutana na may labot sa imong mata. And for our next episode sa Istorya Ta, istoryahan na po nato ang mga nagkalaing-laing concerns sa atong everyday life. May labot sa tubig, kuryente, o uban pa. O lahi na po natong guest na makauban. O kana ang inyong pag-aatangan sa sunod nga episode, kini si Darla para sa, o si Lareen Dawn para sa Istorya Ta. Bye!
We decided to have Ortho-K because my grade is very high already. My eyeglasses were also giving me headaches.
I decided to have Ortho-K because I was not eligible for LASIK since my eyes have thinner cornea.
I've been wearing eyeglasses for 20 years now, and the eyeglasses are really uncomfortable for me. And I also tried contact lenses, but my eyes easily get irritated. That's why I wanted to try Ortho-K.
I am happy with Ortho-K because my vision is very clear and I don't need to wear my glasses anymore.
Before na walang Ortho-K, yung eyeglasses and contact lenses lang. Pag tanggalin yung contact lenses, tanggalin yung eyeglasses, very blurred. Like, maaninag ko lang talaga yung parang objects. So, after Ortho-K, very clear and very comfortable and very good ang outcome ng Ortho-K.
Now I can drive and see the road clearly during the day and especially by night. I also get to wear fashionable sunglasses when I'm at the beach.